ain't got no time if you thinking that I'm stressing. I'm getting dividends, steady counting up my blessings. I ain't got no time if you thinking that I'm stressing. I'm getting dividends, steady counting up my blessings.
Look, man, I hit rock bottom and took the stones and built an empire. They asked me how you come about the smoke not smelling like fire. They say that life can be a bitch, so I made her my wife. I fell in love with this adversity and learned how to fight. Look, you don't know what wholeness feels like until you've been empty. You learn you've always been enough by the time you have plenty. Sometimes you gotta lose it all just to find yourself, to realize you had it all when you was by yourself. Cause I was down bad, got up in my bag, now I'm up again. Had to recognize who the fuck I is, had to run it back, ain't no fumbling. I hear you niggas mumbling, but you don't speak my lingo. So focus on my numbers, that they lining up like bingo. I done been through some shit that I probably never speak about. I done seen some lows that the pastor only preach about. I done did some things that some niggas only think about. Wrote this on my heart so nobody else can. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay, they ask me what I'm on, I just say my throne. Remember who I was, baby, welcome home. I've been in my zone, asking how I feel, great. Hungry for everything that's on my plate. When you stay ready, you ain't gotta wait. If you all you got, then you know what it takes. Why y'all niggas love to play? I get too much fucking grace. Had to choose what I won't take. If you drop me, I won't break. Baby, I'm built from the magic, I'm godly. Fuck around, finding out I get it poppin', I get it choppin'. Yeah. Cause I done been through some shit that I probably never speak about. I done seen them lows that the pastor only preach about. I done did some things that some niggas only think about. Wrote this on my heart so nobody else could end it. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready.
Yeah, I had to elevate my mental. I got up off my ass and pressed the gas on my potential. I tame my temptations, now I'm taking care of my temper. I pull up to the function, skip the line, I'll show credentials. They know I'm presidential, everything monumental when you recognize your moment. See, I built it on my own, so ain't no question if I own it. They used to laugh, call me alone, and now they asking for a loan. Or see my exit, I wouldn't succeed, I plant my feet and now I grown. Or see, I used to be a stoner, now I'm high off life. I'm up high in plain sight, just hopped off a flight. Me and Hunt, old kid, now they gotta raise the price, cause I invested in myself and made it back overnight. Dog, we all fall short, don't give a fuck about your height. In America, do you wrong, so you better know your rights. See, they do it for attention, I just follow intuition. I'm on a mission, why they missing? I ain't difficult, I'm different. Nah, I can't settle. See, I bet it on myself, now everything getting better. Nah, I can't settle. They want me to come down, told them meet me on my level. Nah, I can't settle. See, I was low, now I'm on higher level. And they keep asking how I did it, dog, I'm special. If life's a marathon, I deserve a medal. Yeah, nah, I can't settle. See, I was low, now I'm on higher level. And they keep asking how I did it, dog, I'm special. If life's a marathon, want my gold medal. See, I used to try to force it, now I flow with it. They threw dirt up on my name, but now I grow with it. I used to wait up on my blessing, now I go get it. I'm done waiting, done debating. If God tests me, let him grade me. This that top shelf flow, yeah, I'm way out your reach. Used to choose between shoes, now I tell them give me each. But I don't brag about no fashion, cause I ain't one for the flash. Used to sag, now I'm a grown man. I keep my belt fast and had so much on my plate. But then I started fasting, then I started meditating, then I started levitating. This that Self-knowledge, black man, educated, could've been in that cell. Now every day a celebration. Now these days I practice celibacy and focus on development. And I ain't really emotional, I'm just emotionally intelligent. Shawty call me selfish cause I don't focus on my betterment. These days I'm on a higher level. No, I can't settle. Whoa. Nah, I can't settle. See, I bet it on myself. Now everything getting better. Nah, I can't settle. They want me to come down. Told them meet me on my level. Nah, I can't settle. See, I was low, now I'm on higher level. And they keep asking how I did it, dog, I'm special. If life's a marathon, I deserve a medal. Yeah, nah, I can't settle. See, I was low, now I'm on higher level. And they keep asking how I did it, dog, I'm special. If life's a marathon, want my gold medal. Yeah.
Music is frequency programming. Music is frequency. What frequency are you being fed? If I play with those frequencies, right, I can target certain parts of the mind. Target the frequency to go to certain parts of the mind. Or if I want you to go into a meditative state, I can make my music do that.
This is medicine music, prescription of frequency with a dose is influenced by the state of the culture lacking some nourishment. Hella deficient of love, they needed encouragement, but taught to get numb off the drugs. Started to notice the loose screws, 10 of my toolbox, cause how can you mend the issue when you got a bruised heart and mentally been scarred, physically been barred, ready for rebirth, but spiritually it's been hard. Let me take you through some steps that I done learned, loved one, cause it don't happen overnight, this healing's earned, loved one. It come with practice, releasing your distractions, setting healthy boundaries and managing attachments. We made in God's image, but we started walking backwards when we gave away our power by submitting to a master. Then they pimped our infrastructure, changed the pricing in the package. Told you if you want it back, it's in blood cause they attacking. If you want to free your mind and free your spirit from the toxic, gotta vow to kill the poison of the snakes that's in your garden. Only giving your attention to the things that bring you honor. Keep your vibe sucker free and your circle free from drama. Shit, life crazy when you really think about it, and shit could get wicked if you really ain't moving solid. I'm praying you don't risk your whole life just for $1, and you conquer your demons before you end up getting conquered. So I gift you this medicine music. Yeah, I gift you this medicine music. Felt like I needed an umbrella for the rain, cause life was handing lemons, so I made some lemonade. You can sit with this medicine music. Belly of the beast to swallow you up for profit. Call it capital gains and they ain't even lifting proper. I aim to break the cycle my grandma passed to my mama, cause the DNA carry generational wealth and trauma. Encoded with a message, unfolding to your blessings. If you walk in your purpose, you can heal your family lineage. Work smart so I can leverage all of this time invested. Sing about me when I go, I lived everything I was destined. Victory over obstacles, 2020 my opticals. Cutting out all distractions, applying knowledge, I got the tools. Lesson learned that I got it, you junior died. Sparked a few, step died. Spark the fuse, no way, I'ma lose this weight I carry heavy, but my ancestors heavier. Thought I was moving steady, but now I'm moving steadier. Gave my burdens to God, and now I'm feeling merrier. Got my eye on a lover, imagining I can marry her. And now it's come a time where you gotta pick a side, or whether or not you gon' contribute to Earth's demise, or if you gon' be one of them ones that embody light. Cause the future gon' be fucked up if the kids can't live their life. So I offer you medicine music. Yeah, I give you this medicine music. Yeah, ayy. Felt like I needed an umbrella for the rain, cause life was handing lemons, so I made some lemonade. You can sit with this medicine music. I give you this medicine music. Yeah.
The brain processes information electrically. It communicates with the cellular structure electrically, and it operates within a certain band of frequency. Frequency.
Music is frequency programming. Music is frequency.
Queen to be, a queen to be forever.
big fat nigga. Off rip, big fat, got pulled like a crossbow, green like a snot nose. Don't fool with lost hoes, keep the Glock close, case a nigga try to meet me at the crossroads. Sheesh, made it out the mud to the top floor. Upscale hood, baby, shop at Costco. Small, but I'm hard like a gallstone. Back against the wall, let it ring like a wall phone. I let it purr in the cat fight. Light skin, but a nigga ain't half white. Every beat I'm on is a crash site. 7 years old when my dad died, no cap. My experience was serious. Get reary around the myriad of niggas that's amphibious. I had to learn to keep my sucker small, nigga, period. Savages, law evidence, hard to grapple with. Ravenous, ghetto fabulous, well established. Catalyst with every daddies is who be the maddest when you ain't doing bad as well. Hey, look, big fat slim chance that I rock with ya. Ice cold with the stick like a popsicle. 5 kids, I'm fertile. If you ever touch a bro shields in your back, Ninja Turtle. Cowabunga, don't ever succumb to a lame nigga selling you dreams. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm the fierce of them all. But them a nigga out here realer than them. Yeah, yeah. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm the fierce of them all. But them a nigga out here realer than the queen. Hell yeah. Use a hoe. Yeah. Use a hoe. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum.
Queen.
Learn to cloud surf while never leaving Earth. 10 toes firmly planted in the dirt for what it's worth. See my life flash before my eyes a couple times, so I'd be lying if I said I don't believe in the divine. For reasons we can't find, the truth will probably blow our minds. This energy in the universe send chills down your spine. Had a talk with a goddess about human design. Pull my coat to how I need to get my chakras aligned. Gotta break some bad habits, it's addition by subtraction. Move away from bad actors trying to leech off your action. It's the laws of attraction, gotta see it before it happens. Gotta believe it with a passion, then receive this beautiful madness. Find a pattern in the chaos, their assessment was way off. You build it from the ground up, you own it, so ain't no layoffs. Your energy is equity, cashing on your day off. Hope to reach a couple souls, it's all a part of the payoff.
Peace and blessings, star seeds. Peace and blessings. Welcome to Paranoia Starseed Podcast. Yes, it is a midday check-in. Peace, peace, peace. Hey, cuzzo. Peace and blessings to all the star seeds in the building. Hello, if you are new here, welcome to Paranoia Starseed Podcast. We normally don't do it this time of day, so welcome. You have been divinely guided. Go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Yes, I am the goddess Rael. This is Paranoia Starseed Podcast. Paranoia means that the universe is always conspiring in your favor no matter what, right? So, probably surprised to see my face this early in the afternoon, huh, star seeds? Well, I was divinely guided to come here. I was wanting to hear some music, right? So I started to put music on, and someone was like, yeah, you need to do a show. And I was like, really? About what? And it was just like, yeah, you need to do a show. So here I am, midday, waiting for Divine to give me the download of what this show is all about. Hey, Ashe, welcome. Good to see your face. Look, thank you, Starseeds, for tapping in. I really appreciate the support. I really came here to just say thank you, honestly, to show gratitude for one. If you have not tapped into Prenoia Starseed podcast in a while, you did not know how big we have grown as a family and a community. And I'm so grateful for it. It was not something that was ever in my mind's eye, but we know that Divine sees bigger than we do, right? So when I started Prenoia, I thought I'd just be up here, getting these downloads and just that by myself. And look at us now. We are a community. We continue to grow. And I just wanted to say, the Star Seeds, I am so happy. I am so proud. And I am so blessed to have you on my team with me, inspiring me and helping me grow. This season was called The Re-Education of Goddess Rael for a reason. I knew that I had master teachers around me that were going to teach me so much this season. And I was going to be able to be the student as well as the teacher. And I'm just so grateful that I just decided I was going to jump on and just tell you guys how grateful I am for you. This world doesn't always clap for us. So sometimes we have to clap for each other. And sometimes we have to clap for ourselves. And Starseeds, I want to tell you, you deserve the biggest round of applause for stepping it up, because we know the shifts have not been easy for anyone. All of us are going through our own shifts, but we are still here for each other. And I love the way you show up. Truly, you show up for each other. I tap into every show because I'm always here, because it's my platform. But when I'm here, I'm in the comments and it's Star Seeds. It's not, it's Star Seeds. It's returning visitors who are Star Seeds. People come back. Why? Because you touch something in them. That's what keeps people coming back, is that you touch something in them divinely. So know that you're doing what Divine has sent you here to do. And I'm so grateful to have the platform, Prenoia, for you to be able to explore your spirituality here. So thank you. Thank you, Starseeds. Let me give you a round of applause for just being you. For sure. And for all the guests who have come through Prenoia over the years. Be honest, most people are like, what? How long you been doing it? And they think 2-3 years. I've been doing Prenoia for 5 years now. And this is season 6. So we're going on our 6th year. But I've been doing it for 5 years. I used to do shorter seasons, like 2 in a year. But 5 years. And when I say numbers don't lie, but energy doesn't lie. And as we creep up, I remember when we were at 200 subscribers on YouTube. My daughter just said that. She's like, I remember. And as we creep up in subscribers, that is not my biggest concern. My biggest concern is who's here, who shows up. Many of us, we subscribe to people, but we never check what they're doing, what they have out. We don't check in. Starseeds, you check in. You check in with yourselves, you check in with each other, and you check in with me, and I appreciate it. We check in because we understand that we are a community, even though we are all individuals, and that's what I love about the Starseeds. We are all our own authentic selves. Thank you, cuz, for having the courage to get us together and be such a great vessel. Thank you for allowing me to live in my purpose. Because I am a projector, I have to wait for the invitation. So me starting Prenoia was just me being proactive and getting the invitation. But you coming is what makes the biggest impact. Because I know Divine is bringing people here for a reason. And I know that, I've changed my whole life around in these last few years, since 2012, since my first awakening. And baby, it's been an onion. It's been peeling. I've been having awakening after awakening after awakening. But Divine has sent so many people to Prenoia to learn different things. People have told me human design has changed their lives. Things they didn't know about themselves in numerology, had led them down roads to opening up different businesses. Human design has opened them up to how to receive certain energies and how to be receptive and how to give out their energy and what not to give their energy to. You know, people have come here and said Temple Talks has changed their minds about, you know, throwing away the Bible. No, don't throw away your Bible, but know that everything is coded, right? I come to the Rose Corner and I get, oh my goodness, everything. I get a plethora. I get all the roses. I get all the colors of the roses. I get numerology. I get cardology. I get astrology. I get downloads. I get channeled messages at the Rose Corner. You go to Mahatma Starseed, our sound frequency healer. It's not just sound frequency. She talks about how the planets move and how that vibration within us, because see, sound is more than just our voices. It is a frequency, it is a vibration, and everything makes a sound even if you don't hear it. It has a vibration to it. It's that your senses are not attuned to the sound that it may be making. So Mahatma helps us attune our frequency back to the universe, back to our original selves. Knowledge. Born Allah, he comes here and teaches us how to tell our story. And do you know how important that has been on this journey? Extremely for me. Doing this, being able to speak, you know how people think it's easy because I do it, but I do it because I am called to do it. It's not because it's easy, because it's not. Coming on Pronoia, I have to be vulnerable. I have to be honest. I have to be transparent. I have to live what I speak, because I know that the people that do watch Pronoia, they can feel real energy. You know a real one from a fake one. You know if I'm up here telling you the truth and it's coming from my heart, and if it's coming from divine, or if I'm up here just saying things so I can get some views. So I'm forever grateful for the star seeds who have come, who will come, because we will continue to grow here. We have no choice. This is divinely guided. There's so many episodes. If you go back, there was an episode where we had a channeler come on and she spoke about this platform growing. And this is before it was so many star seeds. I had no idea we would grow in such a way, but we have. And that is a reflection of the community of awakening growing, because each starseed has its own tribe. Knowledge has his tribe. Mahatma has her tribes. Smart Video Girl has her tribe. And then we come together. Earlier today, I was inspired by the words me, myself, and I, to the point I had to take notes on what I was thinking when I heard it in my mind. And I was just like, why am I hearing me, myself, and I? Oh, thank you, I think. But thank you, I'll take that. I look like Obama's wife. I'll take that. So I'm going to pull up the note. So on Pronoia, we talk about spirituality a lot. You know, that's where I've been guided my whole life. Since I was a little girl, I've been tapped into divine. So I knew that that was my calling. But I also know that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And so we have more than this spirit that we need to tend to. We have our mind, our mental health, and our bodies. And when I started thinking about that, I started thinking about me, myself, and I. Okay. I hear you. So me is how you present to everybody else. If somebody walked up to you and they start talking, you like, hey, you talking to me, right? I feel you. That's right, LJ. Thank you. So we have me, myself, and I. So me is how you present to others, right? when someone is talking about you or talking to you, you're like, oh, you're talking to me. So that is our physical, right? Myself is like our mental. When we're having dialogue within ourselves and we're like, hold on one second. Ooh, there we go. So when we're having dialogue within ourselves and we're like, someone's like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just talking to myself. So that's your mental. So you have me, you have myself, and then you have I. And your I is your spirit. That is why I am is so powerful, right? Your I is whatever you say is what you are. It is your defining character. I am tired. I am sleepy. I am grateful. I am happy. I am sad. I. That is your spirit. And so what was so funny was that I was writing down the examples because my mind was processing it, and I wrote down these examples. And one of the examples had I in it and the mental. So I am talking to myself. So the spirit is talking to the mind. When you say I am talking to myself, I am spirit. Myself is mind. So, yes, absolutely. So when you feel alone, starseeds, and this is who I'm really want to talk to, are my isolated or starseeds who may be going through a period of not having tribe, not feeling included, not feeling surrounded by people who support you. For one, you are surrounded by beings who support you. They may not be here in the physical, but you are supported. That is why you are still here, and you are a starseed. And a lot of us are isolating at this time. But understand that the me, the myself, and the I all need tending to. So you are not alone. Sometimes when we isolate, we need to go back and take care of those three things within ourselves. Isolation is not punishment. It's elevation. Some people will try to, use isolation as a punishment. You couldn't use that. Even on me as a child, you send me to my room. I'm in there reading a book. I'm in there in a fairy tale land. I'm somewhere else. I use that time to go within. So don't look at it as a punishment. If you're in a time right now when you're not surrounded by a whole bunch of friends, be lucky. Because if you look at this world right now, there's a lot of beings that appear to be one way that are definitely not. So you may be being isolated at this time to be protected, to go within, to heal some things, to be prepared for what's to come, because there's more to come. We are in the age of Aquarius, indeed, the age of knowing. But we're also in the age of clearing out. Before the new can come, the old must be torn down. And that is what we see. You're going to see a lot of truth and you're going to hear a lot of lies. This is why we are going within, to learn discernment, to know the truth between the lies, so that you won't trick yourself. Because we are going into the age of trickery. The things that used to work don't work anymore. It doesn't mean they won't get more clever. Starseeds are being asked to isolate, to remove themselves. Because a lot of times in the age of Pisces, we were blinded to what was around us. I can sincerely say, as a Pisces, it is a dream world. It is a world of delusion sometimes. You can get swept up in your own thoughts. As a Pisces, people can be in the room with me and I can be in a whole nother place. So we were in an age of that, of thinking one thing and it being another, or could be. It's the trickery. And now we're going to the age where the blindfolds come off. And if you've ever had a blindfold on, it's really dark. You don't see much. You can't see anything. But when you take it off, the light, it is blinding. It's hard to focus. There's going to be a lot of people that in this age, when the blindfold comes off, it's going to be hard for them to focus. It's going to be hard to digest what is around them, what they've been putting up with for so long, what it is. Not who, but what. I've had several conversations recently with people regarding my thoughts of beings with souls, without souls, or things like that. Fractured beings, trauma, fractures, things like that. I have a very strong thought process, and I am not above being wrong, but I have seen with my own two eyes that we are not all the same. And I believe that I was shown that early on, because so many other people will start to see this around them, and it will be a shock to their systems. Not in a way that people are going to change into a reptile in front of you, just in a way that you're going to feel energy that is not familiar, that is cold, that cuts off. You're going to start to understand it more. You're going to start to understand that some people don't have the capacity to love. Some people don't have the capacity to even want more than the lower survival areas. See, we've been all programmed to believe when they say we're all created equal, these are programmings. When they say, everybody's the same and we should just, that kumbaya stuff, it will get you caught up. It really will. You have to use your discernment. Just because we all have the same clothing, this suit we call a body, does not mean that everything that is within this suit is the same. I'm not trying to scare nobody. I'm not even trying to tell you something that you probably don't know. I'm just trying to make you remember that we all came down here on a mission. All of us are different. If you believe that as above, so below, you have to know that so below, as above. There's all kinds of things here. One of the things that I would like to focus on this season is healing. Healing. And who am I talking about? I'm talking about all of us. Anyone who's ever been hurt, traumatized, broken in any way, and they've pushed past it. I just would like to offer you a chance to come back, to retrieve those broken pieces of yourself and to heal it versus just keep going. Sometimes we believe that just keep going is enough, and it is. You have to sometimes just keep going before you can look back, but sometimes you have to go back. A lot of the problems that we have is trauma. Trauma that has not been healed leaves a fractured soul. Your soul can be fractured. There are parts of you that will leave you during trauma. And if you don't go back and get those parts, they are open spaces. And what happens when you have an open space? Energy wants to fill it. And when they say we battle with principalities, we battle with good and evil, this is the energy that wants to fill you. Absolutely, LJ. The day before yesterday, I was on with Mahatma, and I kept wondering why I brought up the shadow, because the conversation wasn't the shadow at that time. And I kept seeing it. And it's because so many of us have not integrated our shadows, that either our shadow rules us, or we are experiencing too many lessons. We are people pleasing the hell out of ourselves. We are breaking down. We are becoming somebody we are not supposed to be because we just want to be open for everybody. The shadow needs to be integrated. At this time, in the age of knowing, you need to integrate your shadow. There are a lot of shadows walking around where people have not integrated their shadow has completely taken over them. It refused to be ignored to the point where the person is now the shadow. And now you're wondering why we see so much crazy things going on, where you can hear so much devilish things going on. It's because when I talked about that fractured piece, that little piece of the mirror that broke off when you were traumatized a long time ago and you didn't go get it, more will break off. Over time, that piece will get bigger and bigger. It's like a tooth. If you don't get that tooth replaced, they say teeth like to touch, so then the space gets bigger and bigger. And then the lower vibrational energy that attaches to you, it can be greater. It can be greater. So it can be, you may have just been like, little things. It might have been little things, little lies. But now it's starting to get bigger and bigger because the energy, the fracture, the unhealed parts of us that we refuse to look at. Both De La Soul and Beyonce used the mantra me, myself, and I as a tool to remind us that when everyone leaves you, you're never alone. Something keeps in breaking toxic cycles and returning to try self. Exactly. And that's another thing I was thinking, the Trinity. You are the Trinity. Me, myself, and I. But a lot of times we focus on the external, right? Everybody want to get a BBL. Everybody want to get their face looking good. Everybody want to be looking young, and everybody want to make sure they're good on the outside, but the inside is all messed up. The myself ain't right, and the I is all, they done left the I all the way behind. We are in a time where it's you versus you. It's your higher self versus your lower self. It's your choices versus the consequences. Nothing will be hidden in this age. The door is just cracking to this age. We have not seen what is to come. There's so much. And unless we are truthful with ourselves, we won't be able to see it, because when you try to hide things, things are hidden from you. This is why I'm transparent. This is why I'm open. Yes, I know I have boundaries now. I've learned, look, I've integrated my shadow. See, people think empaths don't have a shadow, but we do. It's our people-pleasing ways. It's our need for care. It's our need to be cared for, so we care so much for others. Everybody has a shadow. If the sun come out, everybody got a shadow. Knowing that, and knowing that your shadow is not, it's not bad. It's a part of you, though. And sometimes the shadow is there. The reason you need to integrate it is because the shadow is a part of you. There are parts of you that you are leaving out of the story of you. A lot of people get nervous when I talk about my shadow side because, I'm not a Christian. So, oh, she must be a demon. No, I am not. I am not. I believe in divine. I believe in the God before the Bible. I believe in the divine, beyond the pleroma, the divine. I believe the connection does not require a book. It requires us to be quiet, to listen, to tap in, to discern, to be honest and to be truthful, to have integrity, to take accountability. These are divine traits. If you do not know if you are divine, ask yourself, are you accountable? Do you have empathy for others? Do you take care of yourself? Do you love yourself? These are divine traits. There are beings who do not carry these traits. They do not love themselves. They do not have empathy for others. How can you tell me we are the same? No, I'm not buying it. But you could prove it. If you could prove it, we can talk, because I'm all about the proof. We're in the age of knowing. People present a certain way, but that doesn't mean that's who they are. You have to learn how to discern. And even discerning, we use the word so freely, but what is it? What are you trying to discern? This is how you will know that people are not all the same or everything is not the same, because discerning means to know the difference between something. When you're saying like, oh, I got to use discernment when I go out, that means you need to figure out who in the group is for you and who is not. What energy does this person carry? Meaning that some of us carry positive, higher vibration, higher frequency. Even at our lowest, we're higher than the lower frequencies that cannot reach a higher frequency. There are those. Yes, I refuse to sell the propaganda of everyone being the same in order to be accepted into certain communities, because there are communities that will not accept me saying what I'm saying now, but I don't care. Be honest, because I've seen it with my own two eyes. I've been able to discern it with my third eye. I've been able to discern it. And now I'm unable to not. They put it in the movies to show you, to tell you, but it's also to wash the hands, to be clear of certain karmas. Because if I showed you and you chose not to believe it, to think it was just the movie, you just think it's just fiction, then that's on you, that's not on me. In these coming years, what we're going to see is going to look more and more like the movies. And we're not going to be able to tell what is real and what is fake if we are not tapped into our higher selves. That means tuning out. If you're tapping into one frequency, you have to tune out of another. You have to. And Spirit is calling us to not get caught up in all of the things going on, not get caught up in if the CERN is off or CERN is on, or what, everything else that will distract us, that will pull on our energy. Because where you are, where your thoughts go, where your mind goes, is where your energy goes. And for so long, we've been giving away so freely. We give it away to basketball, football, baseball, the news. We give it away to our jobs, our kids, our everything. And it's so hard to focus and to know what's going on if you don't have focus. Focus is energy to see. And not just with your five senses, because we are moving through dimensions where other things within other dimensions will continue to affect us. They're not just talking about aliens for no reason. But don't get caught up in what you think an alien is. They got a little game my kids was playing the other day. It just be coding. It'd be words they say, said among us. Yeah. These are suits. Your soul wears a suit. Their soul wears a suit. But it's a suit. And what is an alien? By definition, because we call people who are from other places illegal aliens. So what is an alien? You know, again, the movies can teach you, but they can also confuse you. They can give you images to throw you off while still giving you messages that wake you up. Because it's all about confusion. Because confusion is not of divine. Clarity is of divine. If you confuse, most people who get confused just give up. Most people who get confused give up. They stop looking for the answers. They stop asking the questions because they're confused and they don't want anyone to think they're confused. So they just act like they know. This is not the time for pretenders. This is not the time for actors. This is not the time to pretend like you know. If you do not know, ask the questions. Dig deeper. If something feels off to you, believe in yourself. Trust your inner teacher, your intuition, your divine feminine, your mother that is in you. I'm speaking from a place where my gut saved my life twice. Literally, like seriously, saved my life. Knowing, that inner knowing. And trusting it, not thinking, oh, I'm crazy. I'm just having these thoughts. Or maybe I'm paranoid, or maybe I'm just thinking this about people and this making excuses for people, because we like to do that. Trust yourselves at this time. And you can only trust yourselves if you know yourself, so tap into yourselves. I did not want to do an on-camera podcast when I was getting ready to do it. I was divinely guided to do all of this the way it is. And the reasons come to me later. I understand later why divine wanted me to do it like this. I understand later that not only, divine wanted me to just be out there, but also for me to stop being afraid. And a lot of us have been afraid since we were kids to be seen as we truly are. So even if you're an empath, even if you are a divine being, you may still wear a mask. And divine is asking us to be unafraid, to show up as our authentic, true selves, no matter what other people say. It is not about pleasing them. It is about pleasing the me, the myself, and the I in you. Don't get caught up in one part. All three are you. That is the foundation of everything that is being rebuilt at this time. Is self. The world we see outside, we built. The ugliness, the disgustingness, the hidden things that we saw coming out happened because of the things we've hidden in our minds, in our subconscious minds over time. This is a collective nightmare. We are all guilty. Unless our lives are 100% in order, we are all guilty of the life that we are seeing, the things we are seeing right now. But we are also, if we are guilty, that means that we have control. That means we can change it. And we do that by changing ourselves, by looking at ourselves and seeing what within us is contributing. What are we telling ourselves every day about ourselves? What are we hiding from the world that we need to share with the world? What gifts do we have that we are afraid to share because people are going to think we're crazy? I used to be so afraid of people thinking I was crazy because I knew things before they would happen. I used to be like, oh my God. So I wouldn't say anything. But then I felt guilty because things were happening and I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't say anything. And as a child, that was acceptable. But as I got older, the challenge from Divine was you need to speak up. To the point that I was pushed into situations where I had no choice but to speak up. Because if I didn't speak up, there was no choice. I had to speak up. And now you can't pay me not to speak up. I love the star seeds. I truly do. And I don't use that word lightly because I know the energy that is behind the word love, but I divinely love you. I wish nothing but the best for each and every one of you. And when I say the best, I mean the best people around you. I mean the healthiest foods you could eat. I mean the most peaceful atmospheres. I mean the most well-behaved children. I wish you nothing but the best. And I would love for you to live your life where you don't look at anyone else's life in comparison to your own and just build your kingdom. Because when you do that, all of us will be better for it. Your gifts are needed. But if we keep looking over here to see what this person's doing and what this person's doing, we all gonna be doing the same thing. And right now I'm seeing a lot of that. And yes, we on the same frequency, indeed. So there will be things. Look, I'm not thinking everybody copycatting. I'm just saying that there's a lot of people who need to step into their power and their authenticity that have so much more to offer this world and have been afraid to step up, and it is time. Because the age of revealing is not just about revealing the bad things. It's about revealing the good things too, the hidden truths of who you are and how powerful you truly are. I remember thinking that being sensitive was weak. I used to hear it and it would make me cry. I used to hate the word sensitive. And I still feel that way. I still feel like I did when I was a kid. My teachers used to tell my aunt, she's so sensitive. I said, that face, it just pissed me off. Because sensitive means, in this world, weak. But to Divine, sensitive means in touch with others. I can feel what others don't say. I can hear what the unsaid words in the room are. I can feel the energy. And before, that wasn't good. You used to have to hide that because people would be like, man, you just making stuff up. But because no one would admit to what they were feeling, but you could feel it. We are in an age now where those gifts of being able to see things before they happen, to know things, to feel the energy shift in a room is going to be imperative. Nature is talking to us. It is telling us that as things shift quickly, you'll go from a day of winter to a day of summer. That is how things will happen in this life. Be prepared. Your gifts are gifted to you for a reason. They're not to just sit under the Christmas tree. You have to unwrap them. You have to use them. You have to not be afraid of them. I think one of the first shows I did here on Pronoia was called The Gifts. And someone told me they didn't think they had gifts. And I was like, no, I don't. I think you do. I think that we don't give credit to our gifts. Empathy is a gift. You have no idea how many people walk around not giving a shit about anybody else's feelings. Being able to care for others is a gift. It is a mark of divine. It is the mark of divine. So I say all that to say, you are needed in this time more than ever, Starseeds. That's why you're here at this time, at whatever age you are in the maturity, right? You're not a baby. You're not just being born right now. You are here at this time, at what age you are, where you are at this time, exactly where you need to be. As we transition from one age to the next, no one has ever witnessed this before. And you're not here to just witness it. You are here to shift the energy. The planet wanted to be elevated, so it called its most elevated starseeds down. We had to go through things so we could see the planet as it is. And now it's time to shift. And we shift, it shifts. Take care of your me, take care of your myself, and definitely take care of your I. Because I will take care of all of those things. I will nurture myself. I will nurture me. But who takes care of I? You. Not you. Yo, I be doing that to myself sometimes. I be laughing at myself sometimes, but that is the word for today, Starseeds. That is all I have for you. I just wanted to say that because Divine said, come, I came. I didn't know what the message was going to be, but that was the message. Integrate our shadow, love your me, love your myself, and love your I. Don't let nobody tell you who you are and what you can and cannot do. Since I was a little girl, I wanted to make music videos. And since I had not been able to, I started making these AI videos and stuff for Pronoia. You know why? Because who's going to tell me I can't? Just start doing. And you know, when you tap into your inner child, when you tap into that, that's it right there. That's the breath of life right there. That's where the imagination, that's where everything comes back to. So again, that me, myself, and that I. But the I is that inner child, that inner child. That's what all the goodness is. That's what they try to stomp out and make you forget about and hush and keep it quiet. That's who they traumatized. You have to go back and get her, get him, heal her, heal him, so you can be the full you. I love you, Starseeds. Thank you for tapping in for this midday free flow Fridays. I hope you enjoyed the message. And I'm going to have to go back and listen because I'm telling you, I probably only remember that I said me, myself, and I. I don't remember what else I have said, but that's what happens when we channel, right? We let spirit in. But I love you and love yourselves. And no matter what goes on, know Pronoia. The universe is always conspiring in your favor. And the universe is divine. And the universe is you. So, peace, Starseeds.
Can you take me far away? Give me a star to reach for. Tell me what it takes. And I go so high. I got one with this one, Melody. My feet won't touch the ground except my wings and pull the strings about these dreams that are
they say bruh, and my feet won't touch the ground, and my feet won't touch the mud. My ancestors, they rooted in my presence, in my blood, and my blessings rain down, and I'm talking about a flood. Nipsey in my spirit, gotta get it out the mud, eh?
Peace and love. It's lava at the park. Yeah. You're worthy, you're priceless, a diamond, a shooting star. You're holy, you're righteous, you're perfect as who you are. You're worthy, you're priceless, a diamond, a shooting star. You're holy, you're righteous, you're perfect as who you are. Don't let them define you. You're growing through dimensions, no losses, just lessons. And that's why your faith is strong. Anytime you hit your lowest, always bounce back. Anytime you lost your glow, got your shine back. Anytime you felt alone, God had your back. Better know that you're worthy, you're priceless, a diamond, a shooting star. You're holy, you're righteous, you're perfect as who you are. You're worthy, you're priceless, a diamond, a shooting star. You're holy, you're righteous, you're perfect as who you are. I love you, reflection. We flexing on our haters. We wish them the best, but protecting our sacred love. No weapons formed against us could take us away from God. We praying, we praising, we grateful. We came from love. You're worthy, you're priceless, a diamond, a shooting star. You're holy, you're righteous, you're perfect as who you are. You're worthy, you're priceless, a diamond, a shooting star. You're holy, you're righteous, you're perfect as who you are. Hey baby, you got the ball? Thank you. Ooh, never forget who you are and where you come from. Peace and love.
First, you suffer. Then you awaken. And only then do you begin to ascend. Strange, isn't it? That pain is not a punishment, but a summons. A knock on the inner door that says, wake up. Not to the world, but to yourself. You see, suffering shakes the foundation of who you think you are. so that you may discover who you truly are. And when that veil lifts, something extraordinary happens. You stop identifying with the wound and begin identifying with the witness. This is awakening. From here, ascension isn't about floating off into the clouds. It's about returning fully to the present, unburdened by the past, undistracted by illusion, unmoved by the ego's hunger for control. You begin to live as the soul, not the story, and you realize the pain didn't break you, it built the staircase, and now you're rising.
Blue Hole, you over there vibing on Black.
Crystals on my neck, they think I do voodoo. Cast a spell on their ass with this juju. Bitch, I'm healthy, stay drinking this fruit juice. I'm the chosen one, when will God choose you? I can astral project in the cosmos. Meditation, my thoughts do not wander. I eat vegan, say fuck Benihana's. Sun gaze and be hot like a sauna. What the fuck is a Christian Dior? Put a white shirt on and do yoga. Feel my energy, micro be soaking. Got protection from demons approaching. They want my energy cause I got motion. Selenite is the crystal I'm toting. Need a black cat for all you rodents. My light too bright, they stay running like roaches. Eat them herbs and get rid of the sickness. Dr. Sebi, I'm healing holistic. I'm not cooking no meat in the kitchen. Goddess nigga, she whip vegan dishes. I'm in nature, my feet in the dirt. I be knowing the spotter won't bite me. Cause I'm tapped in, little bitch, I'm connected. I be focused, I live in the present. Energy heightened, they call me Vegeta. Slow down with life, take you a breather. All these sheep in the world want a leader. Fuck church, I don't listen to preachers. Only thing that I need is the Bible. Now my consciousness high like the Eiffel. Either word with my music like Michael. Swear this worth in the end of last cycle. They not people, they bossing, they NPC. All that karma you got off this planet, you leave. And you better ask God for forgiveness. Negativity killing the children. Why they be disrespecting the women? Then they be disrespecting themselves. But I love this planet so much and I can't, so that's why I be thinking that I need help.
I just been keeping my hands up high many nights. I was down, nigga, I cried a lot. Turn my whole life around, find myself in the mirror up now. Fuck it, I buy the block. Got a revolutionary mind and a spirit that's your core. It's a must that I guide the flock. Cause if we don't learn from the past, then the youngest gon' crash. Dummy, how you gon' guide the rock? All my niggas up now. We up now. Lift all my niggas up now. We up now. All my niggas up now. We up now. Lift all my niggas up now. We up now. Gotta learn to execute your vision. Forget your past and focus on your healing. Nigga, do you know who you is? When you see the cards that they been dealing. Strip us of our identity, then they tried to mold us as a villain. And your DNA is energy. No matter how they try, they couldn't kill it. Baby, don't you know that you supreme? Melanin should boost your self-esteem. Every part of earth we exist. No matter how they try to make it seem. I ain't even gotta make a scene. Sun kiss, ultralight beam. Charged up off the fact that we black and we beautiful. So to the heavens, I just brought my niggas up now. We up now. Lift all my niggas up now. We up now. All my niggas up now. We up now. Lift all my niggas up now. We up now. Bosses, builders, guys, what? Healers, wealthy, educators, brilliant. Niggas is what? Niggas is living. Niggas is bosses, niggas is builders, niggas is guys, niggas is what? Niggas is healers, niggas is wealthy, niggas is educators, niggas is brilliant. They try to bury us, but niggas is what? Niggas is living, niggas is, we up now. Yeah, all my niggas up now. Yeah, all my niggas
surf while never leaving Earth. 10 toes firmly planted in the dirt for what it's worth. See my life flash before my eyes a couple times, so I'd be lying if I said I don't believe in the divine. For reasons we can't find, the truth will probably blow our minds. This energy in the universe send chills down your spine. Had a talk with a goddess about human design. Pull my coat to how I need to get my chakras aligned. Gotta break some bad habits, it's addition by subtraction. Move away from bad actors trying to leech off your action. It's the laws of attraction, gotta see it before it happens. Gotta believe it with a passion, then receive this beautiful madness. Find a pattern in the chaos, their assessment was way off. You build it from the ground up, you own it, so ain't no layoffs. Your energy is equity, cashing on your day off. Hope to reach a couple souls, it's all a part of the payoff.